look at these people going through the red light. You have cyclists going through the red bicycle light. And, I've been sitting here. We're about to see pedestrians walking through the crosswalk when the cyclists have the green light and the pedestrians have the don't walk signal. What should we draw from this? What's our conclusion? The conclusion is that these people are being careful to stay safe for the most part. These interactions happen without serious injuries every minute of every day here in New York City, and especially on a busy Friday night with fair weather here near Union Square. But there are many people who say that the big problem is people not following the traffic rules. And I, as an attorney who's been specializing in representing pedestrian and cyclist crash victims for nearly 20 years, I say there's something to it. There is an insight to draw, which is that it's more important for people to be aware of their surroundings and concerned about injuring people than concerned about strict adherence to the law. I don't yield to stop signs or red lights when there's no one there. I yield to people who are there. The problem comes as people become more and more aggressive, especially people who maybe have a commercial incentive to go through red lights, such as delivery cyclists. Others on foot may have also a commercial incentive to break the rules too. The problem comes when people are really just pushing the limits and the edges of what's safe and efficient and courteous, and it's a problem. If you're going to disregard the traffic signal, you need to look around you, be aware of who's around you, and you do need to yield to the person who has the traffic signal, because for all you know, that person is mobility impaired. They've been waiting for the signal to change in their favor, and it's not fair to put them in jeopardy of being struck because they can't make it through that space that they're supposed to have for that interval when they have a green light, just because you think you can squeeze through and make it. So it's really food for thought. Disregarding the traffic rules should make everyone more aware, and you can have a better and more civil traffic environment and set of interactions if people are functioning based on their awareness of each other, as opposed to just mindlessly adhering to the traffic signals, and when they have the green, maybe running you over or causing you injury, even as a pedestrian. But without that higher degree of sensitivity and awareness, disregard for the traffic rules, it's just chaos. It's just the mightiest and the fastest and the most highly powered, stealing the rights of way of other people. And that's wrong.